1965. Country songs we'll never forget. Remember the summer of 1965? The smell of fresh-cut hay, the hum of a pickup truck engine, and the sound of steel guitar drifting from every AM radio in town.
One fine day as I was walking down the street.
Today, we're counting down 12 unforgettable country hits from 1965. Songs that defined a moment, captured the heart of small-town America, and still make you want to sway under the porch light. Each track is a time capsule, carrying the voices, stories, and emotions that shaped a golden year in country music. And stick around, because our #1 song didn't just top the charts, it became an anthem for dreamers and drifters everywhere, and its story might just have you itching to hit the open road. Let's dive in.
England swings like a pendulum do, Bobby's on bicycles 2 by 2.
But this is it for me.
King of the road.
Number 12. What's He Doing in My World by Eddie Arnold.
A country love song. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Arnold.
This tender ballad marked a defining moment in Eddie Arnold's already storied career. Released in early 1965, it embodied the Nashville sound, silky strings, gentle rhythms, and Arnold's warm, crooning voice.
In old Mexico, they call him the Rumba King.
The song's polished production was a far cry from his early Tennessee plowboy days. Yet this shift wasn't without controversy. Some traditionalists grumbled that Arnold was watering down country's rough edges, but the fans spoke loudest. The single held the #1.
What's he doing in my world?
One spot for 4 weeks and became one of the year's most played tunes. Picture it. A quiet kitchen at dawn, coffee percolating, and the slow spin of a vinyl record as Arnold's voice fills the room.
If he's not more than just a friend, why were you?
Heartache, longing, and the sting of betrayal wrapped in velvet tones, proving that sometimes the softest songs cut the deepest. From smooth sophistication to pure country mischief, our next song swaps silk for spurs. Number 11, May the Bird of Paradise Fly Up Your Nose by Little Jimmy Dickens.
A little bitty man with a great big hit record. Meet Mr. Jimmy Dickens.
Leave it to Little Jimmy Dickens to give 1965 one of its quirkiest, most unforgettable hits. Known for his sharp wit and rhinestone suits, Dickens delivered this novelty gem with a twinkle in his voice.
One fine day as I was walking down the street.
The song, written by Neil Merritt, was pure comic storytelling, a string of humorous wishes aimed at anyone who'd done you wrong, each more outlandish than the last. It was silly, catchy, and exactly what country audiences needed as a breather between the ballads.
May the bird of paradise fly up your nose.
But don't let the humor fool you. This single soared to #1. Won and stayed there for 2 weeks, proving that laughter could hold its own on the charts. And in every honky-tonk from Texas to Tennessee, you could hear the crowd roar when that outrageous title line hit the air. Now, from a rhinestone prankster to a man whose voice was as smooth as the Mississippi at sunset. Number 10, This Is It by Jim Reeves.
And let's welcome Mr. Jim Reeves.
By 1965, Jim Reeves had already left an unshakable mark on country music. Tragically, his career had been cut short the year before in a plane crash. This Is It, released posthumously, was another testament to his velvet baritone and the timeless appeal of the Nashville sound. The song's gentle sway and romantic lyrics made it a favorite for slow dances and late-night drives.
But this is it for me.
Fans clung to it, knowing it was among the last new recordings they'd ever get from Gentleman Jim. It climbed to number 1 and seemed to freeze time, a bittersweet reminder of the artist's grace and the elegance he brought to the genre. Even now, you can almost hear that faint crackle of vinyl as his voice drifts through the speakers, making you believe, just for a moment, that Jim Reeves is still here.
Well, the clock keeps moving, and there's no encore time on television, you know. And I was sort of undecided about the last song. And I asked the crew here, the cameraman, the stage hands, and...
Coming up, we trade Velvet Romance for the twang of Bakersfield and a track that had the whole country tapping its boots. Number 9, Before You Go, by Buck Owens.
I said before, he's one of my very favorite country singers and one of my favorite people also. Not only do the folks seem to enjoy him that watch in, but the folks in the crew around here kind of dig old Buck Owens. Say howdy to him. Buck Owens and his Buckaroos. Hit it!
In 1965, the Bakersfield sound was in full swing, and nobody embodied it better than Buck Owens. Before You Go was a masterclass in twang, crisp Telecaster guitar, driving rhythm, and harmonies courtesy of the Buckaroos.
But darling, before you go, be sure you know how much I love you.
The song's message was bittersweet, a plea for a final kiss before a lover walks away. Simple, direct, and deeply human. It hit number 1. Won and stayed there for 6 weeks, proving that stripped-down, hard-edged country could still dominate a market increasingly drawn to polished Nashville productions.
Well, your wounded pride has blinded your reason, and right now you're...
Picture a crowded roadhouse on a Saturday night, the dance floor full, boots shuffling in perfect time. The moment that fiddle break hits, everyone knows they're in Buck's world. From Bakersfield bar rooms to a ballad so smooth it could have been poured straight from a bottle of Tennessee whiskey. Number 8, Is It Really Over? By Jim Reeves.
Yes, I do once in a while on stage, T. I always introduce them as some of these I did and some of them I didn't.
Another posthumous hit from Jim Reeves, Is It Really Over? Pulled at the heartstrings of fans still mourning his loss. Released in 1965, the song showcased Reeves' unmatched ability to make heartbreak sound like poetry.
Is this the end of the line?
The lush string arrangement and soft background vocals framed a story of quiet resignation, a man coming to terms with a love gone cold. It was country elegance at its finest, and it shot to the top of the charts, holding number 1. Won for 2 weeks.
Is it really over?
For many, hearing Reeves sing these words after his passing made them all the more poignant, almost as if he was saying goodbye one last time. Next, we swap gentle goodbyes for A Tiger's Roar, courtesy of a West Coast legend. Number 7, I've Got a Tiger by the Tail by Buck Owens.
You'll recognize it, I hope. It goes, I've got a tiger by the tail.
If Before You Go was Buck Owens' tender side, I've Got a Tiger by the Tail was him at full throttle. Released at the tail end of 1964, but dominating the charts in early 65, this song was pure Bakersfield energy.
I've got a tiger by the tail, it's plain to see.
With its upbeat tempo, cheeky lyrics, and signature twang, it became an anthem for anyone who'd bitten off more than they could chew, in love or in life. The single roared to number 1. Won and stayed there for 5 weeks, solidifying Owens' reign over mid-60s country.
Looks like I've got a tiger by the tail.
Imagine a jukebox needle dropping on a Friday night, the room erupting as soon as that opening guitar lick rings out. In 3 minutes flat, Buck had everyone grinning, tapping their boots, and maybe wondering about the tigers in their own lives. Coming up, a tender ballad from a man whose voice became one of the most trusted in country music. Number 6, You're the Only World I Know by Sonny James.
To Sonny James, would you please? There you go.
Known as the Southern Gentleman, Sonny James had a gift for smooth, heartfelt delivery, and You're the Only World I Know was one of his finest. Released at the start of 1965, it was a tender pledge of devotion wrapped in the polished Nashville sound.
You're the only world I know.
The song topped the Billboard Country chart for 4 weeks and cemented James as one of the genre's most reliable hit makers. Its gentle tempo and romantic sentiment made it a staple at weddings and anniversary dances for years to come. Picture a young couple swaying under string lights at a county fair, the lyrics feeling like they were written just for them. If these 1965 classics are taking you back,
You're my one love all the way.
Tap that like button and subscribe for more trips down country's memory lane. It helps us keep the music alive. Now, let's get back to the countdown. From a man devoted to his love, to a band that brought 4-part harmonies to the honky-tonk. Number 5, Flowers on the Wall by the Statler Brothers.
What was your biggest record?
Well, the one we're going to sing right now, Archie, it's has been a Grammy Award-winning song for us.
Flowers on the Wall was unlike anything else on the country charts in 1965. The Statler Brothers' tight harmonies and clever, ironic lyrics made this track a crossover success, hitting number 1.
Hearing you're concerned about my happiness, but all that thought you're giving me is conscience.
2 on the country chart and breaking into the pop top 10. The song's playful yet melancholy tone tells of a man passing time with solitary games of solitaire, masking his loneliness behind a facade of nonchalance. It struck a chord with listeners who appreciated its wit and fresh sound.
Flowers on the wall, that don't bother me at all.
You can almost see it. A dimly lit living room, a lone card game on the table, and a radio in the corner playing those unmistakable harmonies. Next, a smooth-talking storyteller with the passport to the top of the charts. Number 4, England Swings by Roger Miller.
This is a multi-talented man, a songwriter, a humorist, and a fellow who has now one of the biggest sellers in the country, a song called Dang Me. Ladies and gentlemen, let's greet Roger Miller.
Roger Miller was a master at crafting country hits with a wink, and England Swings was one of his most charming. Inspired by the British invasion and the mod culture sweeping the world, Miller put a country twist on the trend. Banjos instead of electric guitars, and humor instead of teenage angst.
England swings like a pendulum do. Bobby's on bicycles 2 by 2.
The song, released in late 1965, became a hit on both the country and pop charts, proving Miller's ability to bridge genres. Its jaunty rhythm and tongue-in-cheek lyrics painted a whimsical picture of London life, all from the perspective of an American troubadour.
A varied background. Well, how long have you been writing songs?
Oh, about 6 years, I guess, something like that.
Did you write that one?
Made it up.
It's the kind of tune that makes you smile without even realizing it, and by the time the chorus rolls around, you're humming along. And now, we're heading straight into the top 3, starting with a country anthem that redefined what a hit could sound like. Number 3, Engine Number 9 by Roger Miller.
Some of you know a little about me, I guess. The fact that I'm from Youre, Oklahoma, and that I write all the songs I sing.
Hot on the heels of England Swings, Roger Miller proved he wasn't done delivering earworms. Engine Number 9 raced up the charts in 1965 with its driving rhythm and playful storytelling.
Engine number 9, coming down the railroad line.
The song's premise was simple but clever. A man hoping the next train rolling down the track will bring his lost love back. Backed by Miller's signature wit and conversational singing style, it combined a lighthearted feel with just enough longing to keep it grounded in country tradition. It climbed to number 2 on the Billboard country chart and became a crowd favorite at Miller's live shows, where his quick grin and playful delivery made it feel like a personal performance every time.
I'm a little upset, yes, tell me, engine number 9.
From clever wordplay to a sweeping ballad that crossed from country into living rooms around the world. Number 2, Make the World Go Away by Eddie Arnold.
I just think of Eddie Arnold as a country love song. Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Arnold.
Make the World Go Away wasn't just a hit, it was a cultural moment. Written by Hank Cochran and given life by Eddie Arnold's rich, soothing voice, the 1965 single became one of the most recognizable songs in country history.
Make the world go away.
Arnold's version elevated the Nashville sound to new heights, with lush orchestration that could rival any pop ballad of the era. It topped the country chart and reached number 1, 6 on the Billboard Hot 100, bringing country music into homes that might never have tuned into the Opry.
Say the things you used to say.
Close your eyes and the song feels like a warm blanket on a cold night, a plea for love to be the shelter from life's storms. It remains one of Arnold's signature songs and a standard of the genre. And now, our number 1, a song that captured the spirit of the open road and became an anthem for dreamers everywhere. Number 1, King of the Road by Roger Miller.
Roger Miller's number 1 record from 1964, King of the Road.
In 1965, King of the Road was everywhere, on the radio, in diners, on jukeboxes and roadside cafes. Roger Miller's laid-back delivery and wry observational lyrics painted the picture of a happy drifter, rich in freedom if not in money. The song became an international sensation, topping the country chart, hitting number 1.
King of the road.
4 on the pop chart and earning Miller multiple Grammy Awards. Its simple bass line and finger snaps were instantly recognizable, and the lyrics about rooms to let, 50 cents, and trailers for sale or rent turned the working man's life into a romantic adventure. It was more than a song. It was a philosophy, celebrating the joy of the journey over the destination. Decades later, King of the Road still makes you want to roll the windows down and take the long way home. And there you have it, 12 unforgettable country songs from 1965, a year when the genre was stretching its boundaries while staying true to its heart. From the smooth sophistication of Eddie Arnold to the sharp wit of Roger Miller, these tracks remind us why mid-60s country still resonates today. Thanks for riding along on this trip through music history. If you enjoyed this journey, hit that subscribe button and keep the classics alive with us every week. And before you go, check out our next video, 1966. Country songs we'll never forget. It's queued up and ready for you right here.